Hello everyone. Today we'll start with the 11th Maths 1. Okay, chapter 1 Angle and its measurement. In this topic, we are going to understand the subtopic. The very first one is directed angle, second one is angle of different measurements, third one is unit of measure of an angle, length of an arc of a circle, area of a sector of a circle. Okay, so these are the five subtopics we are going to study in this angle and its measurement. Okay, so let's start with the first one, that is directed angle. Okay, so now let's see what is directed angle. Okay, so for this directed angle, let us consider one initial ray OX. So here I have considered one initial ray OX. So let us name this as initial ray, okay, which rotates about OX and takes the final position OP. So you all can see OX is the initial ray, which is this is the initial ray, correct? And this rotates about this O and takes the final position OP. Now you all can see the direction is this, okay? The rotation direction is in this way, okay? So now here this is what the final position of the ray OP. So let's mark this as the terminal ray, okay? Whereas this is theta. So initial ray is moving in this direction and takes the final position OP, okay? Now here this OX is nothing but initial ray. OX is nothing but ray OX is nothing but initial ray. Ray OP is the terminal ray, whereas this point O is the vertex. So point O is the vertex, okay? So one more time I'm explaining this part. OX is the initial ray which rotates about O and takes the final position at OP. So this is the initial ray and this OP is taking the final position at this OP. So this is known as ray OP is known as the terminal ray, okay? So the directed this rotation, okay, this rotation ray OX describe the directed angle. This rotating ray OX describes a directed angle XOP and is denoted by angle XOP in this way, okay? So such angle, that is angle XOP, is known as what? Directed angle. Is it clear? Okay, so this is the directed angle, that is angle XOP, okay? So these are my handwritten notes, okay? So we have done with this right now, that is what is directed angle, okay? Then point O is the vertex, ray OX is the initial ray, ray OP is the terminal ray. Now look here, the pair of rays, okay, which rays? The pair of rays that is nothing but initial and terminal rays, okay? So the pair of rays, they are talking about the initial and terminal rays, are also called the arms of angle XOP. So see, as you all can see in this diagram, this ray OX, that is the initial one, and OP, that's the terminal ray, correct? So this two are nothing but the pair of rays and they are making the arms of angle XOP. So that's the reason we are saying that this angle XOP, which is the directed one, is nothing but this OX and OP. These two are the pair of rays which are known as the arms of angle XOP. In short, ray OX and ray OP are nothing but the arms of angle XOP. Okay. Now, in general, an angle can be defined as an odd pair of initial and terminal rays or arms rotating from the initial position to the terminal position. So just now we have learned that directed angle is nothing but when the initial ray, okay, rotates about O and reaches the final position. Here it's OP, which is the terminal ray. Okay, so this makes the directed angle, that is angle XOP. Now the directed angle includes the two things. The very first one is amount of rotation, that is nothing but magnitude of angle. So we all know the meaning of magnitude. Magnitude is nothing but the length. ओके, लेंथ या किसी का भी मेजरमेंट होता है. सो लेंथ ऑफ एन एंगल वी कैन से. द अमाउंट ऑफ रोटेशन इज नथिंग बट कितने बार एंगल रोटेट होते जा रहा है. ओके, नेक्स्ट सेकेंड वन इज डायरेक्शन ऑफ रोटेशन. ओके, सो डायरेक्शन ऑफ रोटेशन दैट इज द साइन ऑफ द एंगल. मतलब वो कौन से डायरेक्शन में रोटेट हो रहा है, वेदर इट इज मूविंग इन अ क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन और एन एंटी क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन. ओके, सो आई विल एक्सप्लेन यू व्हाट इज क्लॉकवाइज and what is anti-clockwise. Okay, if I am drawing the two angles. Okay, this one, if my rotation is in upward direction, okay, if it is in upward direction, I mean in this direction, then it is known as anti-clockwise. Okay, which represent the positive angle. Okay, and the second one is this. Okay, if it's moving in downward direction, that is nothing but in a clockwise direction, which is known as a negative angle. Now is this clear to you all, the difference between what is the anti-clockwise and clockwise? Whenever the angle is moving in upward direction, it is known as anti-clockwise. That is nothing but it is the positive angle. And if the angle is moving in downward direction, that direction is in the clockwise direction, that represent the angle is in negative form. Okay, okay, so now let's see what is positive angle. Just now I have explained you what is positive angle and what is the negative one. Okay, negative angle, but still I'll explain this part again. Okay, if a ray about the vertex, that's the point O, from the initial position OX in anti-clockwise direction, then the angle described by the ray is nothing but the positive angle. So see you, this diagram clearly says that, this diagram clearly shows that this is the direction of theta. Okay, I mean the angle is moving in upward direction, so that is the positive angle because it is moving in a anti-clockwise direction. Okay, so your angle XOP, this directed angle XOP is a positive angle. Okay, you can consider angle POX. Why? The reason is that because angle XOP, why we are considering this angle XOP as the directed angle? The reason is that firstly you have to write the initial ray, and then there should be the terminal ray. So firstly it should be initial ray, then the terminal ray. Okay, and here the rotation, the theta is rotating in a anti-clockwise direction. That's the reason the angle is here in a positive form. Okay, now the negative angle. If a ray rotates about the vertex a point O from the initial position OX in a clockwise direction. See, the clockwise direction is nothing but in downward direction. Then the angle described by the ray is negative angle. Whenever the angle is moving in a clockwise direction, that is in the downward direction, that angle is nothing but the negative angle. Okay, so here we can see that angle XOP is the negative one, so we can denote in this way also, minus angle XOP. Okay, so we are done with the positive angle, negative angle. Now we'll start with the angle of any magnitude. Now see what is angle of any magnitude. Okay, suppose a ray starts from the initial position OX. So you all can see this is the ray OX in anti-clockwise sense. Anti-clockwise sense matlab it is moving in upward direction, then coming to the down part. Okay, now here suppose a ray starts from the initial position OX in anti-clockwise sense and makes complete rotation. So this is making a circle na, which is nothing but a complete rotation or revolution about O, and takes the final position along OX. Okay, as shown in this figure. Then the angle described by the ray is 360. Okay, now see here, the angle is making one complete rotation, so it is making 360 angle, right? So the angle described by the ray is 360. Now in the second figure, in this figure, okay, the initial ray rotates about 0 in anti-clockwise sense. Again it is moving in an anti-clockwise sense, matlab it is moving in upward direction and then coming to down, and completes 2 rotation. Now it's making 2 rotation, correct? Then the angle described by such ray is nothing but 2 into 360, because यहाँ पे 2 बार rotation हो रहा है, यानी 2 बार circle create हो रहा है. So we all know if it is rotating, if it is making 1 revolution, then it is 360 now, and if it is making 2 revolution, that means 2 into 360, which is equal to 720. If it is making 5 revolution, then it will be 5 into 360. So जितने बार वो rotate हो रहा है उतना number हमें multiply करना है with this 360. Okay. Now here in the figure third, okay, initial ray rotates about 0. Now it is moving in a clockwise sense. See here, clockwise जो भी move हो रहा है, that means it will be in a negative form. ये आपको याद रखना पड़ेगा, negative angle. Okay, the angle here it will be negative, and completes how many rotation? 2 rotations. Okay, so now the angle is moving in clockwise direction. Okay, because of clockwise my angle will be in negative form, and how many rotation it is making? It is making 2 rotation. So again you will multiply it with 360. So minus 2 will get multiplied with 360. The reason is that it is making 2 rotation and it is in a clockwise direction. That's the reason minus 2 into 360, that is minus 720. If it is making 10 revolutions and even in a clockwise sense, so it will be minus 10 into 360. Okay. Next, second point is, suppose a ray starting from the initial position OX makes one complete rotation in an anti-clockwise sense. तो जब भी anti-clockwise sense हो रहा है मतलब here it is positive angle, okay, and takes the position OP as shown in the figure. Then the angle described by revolving ray is 360 plus angle XOP. Now you all can see that the ray starting from the initial position, so here the initial position of this ray is OX, okay, which makes one complete revolution. Since it is making one revolution, that means the angle of this rotation, the angle of this rotation is 360, correct? And taking the position OP. So after completing one rotation, okay, due to this one rotation it is making 360 degree angle, okay, but after that still it is taking the फाइनल पोजीशन एट OP. सो इतना रोटेशन होने के बाद वो इतना और एंगल क्रिएट कर रहा है, सो इट विल बी 360 प्लस उतना वो एडिशनल एंगल. सो योर एडिशनल एंगल इज थीटा, ओके. सो इट विल बी एंगल XOP इज थीटा ना. सो द ट्रेस्ड एंगल विल बी 360 प्लस थीटा. अगर ये थीटा की वैल्यू 30 होगी, सो इट विल बी 360 प्लस 30, दैट इज 390. ओके, नेक्स्ट, इफ द rotating ray completes 2 rotation. Now see you, now it was making only 1 revolution. If it is making 2 revolution, then it will be 2 into 360 plus that angle. और ये इतना तो रोटेशन हो ही रहा है, पर उसके बाद इट इज़ एक्वायरिंग दिस फाइनल पोजिशन OP ना. सो ये जो एडिशनल एंगल है वो हमें ऐड करना होता है. सो हाउ मेनी रोटेशन इट इज़ taking? It is taking 2 rotations. So 2 into 360 plus that additional angle, that is 720 plus theta. Okay, now the third point is, suppose the initial ray makes 1 rotation about O in a clockwise sense. देखो clockwise sense आ गया, मतलब वो नेगेटिव एंगल बना देगा आपका, नेगेटिव एंगल. ओके, now here and attains its terminal position OP, then the angle described is, देखो माइनस आएगा बिकॉज clockwise direction में वो मूव हो रहा है, प्लस इट इज़ मेकिंग 1 complete rotation, that is 1 into 360. तो आप डायरेक्टली यहाँ पे 360 लिख देना, प्लस दैट एडिशनल एंगल, ओके, दैट इज एंगल XOP. okay, now if angle XOP is theta, now if this angle is of measure theta, then the traced angle will be what? Minus. The reason behind that is it is moving in a clockwise sense. Okay, then it is making 1 revolution, that is 360 degree, plus that theta, the angle, this, the measure of this angle, that is angle XOP. Okay, so your the traced angle is minus 360 in a bracket 360 degree plus theta. Now if the final position OP obtained after 2 revolution, अगर वो 2 और revolution कर रहा है, so your answer will be minus. Since it is moving in a clockwise sense, that's the reason minus before the bracket. Then you'll put 2 into 360 degree plus that theta, because it is making 2 revolution. If it is making 3 revolution, so your answer will be minus in a bracket 3 into 360 degree plus theta. If it is making 4 revolution in a clockwise direction, so your answer will be minus in a bracket 4 into 360 degree plus theta. Okay, तो कितना भी वो revolution करे, वो नंबर को हमें 360 से मल्टीप्लाई करके प्लस थीटा करना है, अगर हमें ट्रेस्ड एंगल वहाँ पे फाइंड आउट करना होगा तो. ओके,